Hello and welcome to World of Warships. And this time, well, it's not me playing. This is a really old replay from last April. It got sent by to me by Live and Havaduck, basically. And by the end you'll know why. So we'll start off with basically looking at Havaduck in the Kamikaze R, which is the ship you could get by playing the Kamikaze R missions. Yeah, they're the same name. Anyway, I think this is the first time Havaduck plays with it. Don't know if he actually played the other Tier 5, the Kamikaze. But it's at least, I think, the first time he plays the Kamikaze. Oh, also, by the way, since this is an old replay, all the bugs and everything are still in it. You'll see a bit of frame drops here and there, and you'll see widespread torps instead of close spreads, because believe me, these are close spreads. Which he fires off at the Königsberg, if I'm correct, because that guy is only going quarter speed or something. Meanwhile, the Live and Live is in the ARP Kongo, which was, I think, started to appear around April. Well, not the Kongo, but the other guy, Trainspite, who's playing in a Haruna. I think that ship was new around that time. Anyway, this Königsberg, well, okay. I guess low TS, right? No excuses. So that's his first kill, on the first kill for the division. Spoilers. Trainspite and Live have been putting some effective fire in. Among others, the Kongo and the Kirov are being battered. Meanwhile, Havaduck is going for that Miyogi. Yeah, I'm wide awake, as you can tell. Anyway, he's gonna tour up the Miyogi, and we'll see what that does. So again, these are not widespreads. And he turns away, but there's an island. Well, we can probably turn in time. Yeah. Phew. Let's see if this Miyogi turns in time. Looks like he did turn a little bit, but not enough. Little bump there. No problem. And yeah, that Miyogi's gonna eat. Trainspite and Live did get him down a bit. But still, that's a second kill for Havaduck, so yay. So looking for new targets now. That Kongo is actually quite nice, but he's at really low health, and torping like this could endanger both the Karlsruhe and the, well, Trainspite and Haruna, which is coming this way. And also it's only a low target, so it's not that interesting. Now this Kirov is interesting because he's running away. I think he's looking at torping the New York now, but probably doesn't get a really good angle at it yet. But the Kirov comes into range, so he's actually uses his guns. Good job. More people should do that. And he's gonna finish him off. Kill skewing at its best. So that's his third kill. And narrowly avoids both the shells and the bomber drop. So yeah, lucky you. You only lost 5 hit points. That was from the Karlsruhe. Anyway, so the New York seems to have turned around, and he's still the target you want to go for in a destroyer. unfortunately he can't evade this Karlsruhe, and well, he did turn into it, but I don't know. Doesn't really matter anyway. Just slow down a bit. And there's the New York. And I think he's gonna charge down New York. New York is not looking at him, so that's a good thing. We didn't know he was there, even though Havaduck has been spotted for a long time. So the CV tries some... well, actually that is a manual drop. It looks like. Or badly aimed. So yeah, this New York is done for... yeah, there we go. But there's a Karlsruhe right there. And also the carrier, which gets nuked by... I think it's... yeah, it's Trainspite, I think. Can't see it from here, obviously. But yeah, Havaduck is gonna attack the Karlsruhe, rightly so. He's the immediate threat and he can actually kill him. So yeah, unfortunately a gun gets knocked out, but well, to be honest, you don't need it that much. And there's this Kraken. Oh yeah. And yeah, the carrier does try to torp. That's not to drop, it looks like. That's not gonna hit. As long as Havaduck actually just moves a bit. The allied CV is also trying to help. And the biggest problem here is secondaries. And yeah, just as I say it, almost like I timed it. Yeah, he gets hit. And he's at 70 hit points now. So, yeah. And that's a 6 skill, so half the enemy team. But he dies to the secondaries from the CV. And yeah, that's actually a thing. They can be very scary. So, yeah, we're gonna stop here and switch to live. So this is Live's perspective. He's ARP Kongo, as I said, and he's moving back to the base because there's a destroyer and a cruiser contesting it. And he starts off with a decent shot at that Kamikaze. Unfortunately there's no damage count, by the way, as you have probably noticed. Again, alt replay. Yeah. So the team lost one of the carriers, but the enemy team also lost one of their carriers. Basically it's at this point, since Hava died. Oh, by the way, that HE volley was still quite effective. But yeah, Trainspite and Live are still left. Trainspite is in the north. We'll start turning around now, I think. Because the enemy team is basically all over here except for the carrier. And Live just needs to basically defend the gap. I think that was aimed a little bit too high. Live repairs the fire. And that would have been another fire. And starts healing up as well. So Live is mostly concerned about that destroyer at the moment. That's why he's aiming to the right. Because the enemy destroyer can easily basically outcap them. But he makes a mistake and comes too close to Live. So Live actually gets to shoot at him. Yeah, that kind of hit points, that was inevitable. Okay then. Yeah, those torps are never gonna hit. Those are close though. Let's hope that one doesn't. Yeah, there we go. Fortunately another fire, but oh well. can actually survive that. And he just needs to turn around to start shooting at the Marblehead, and he should be able to kill it fast. Unfortunately, he gets another fire on him. I think that might be a demolition expert Marblehead. And unfortunately, no sit. Oh no, he's still shooting HE. I think he forgot to switch. Then again, at this point, it doesn't really matter anymore. He can just fire HE because it's doing a whole lot of damage. And that Marblehead is on fire. The secondaries will probably kill him if he doesn't shoot him now outright. Which he does. Unfortunately, he dies as well. So, we've seen two people of the division die, but they've got 9 kills between them now. Which is awesome. Yeah, so Havaduck with the 6 kills. Live with 2 kills. And now we have Trainspite, who already has 1 kill. And I kind of missed where. I think he killed that Kongo in the beginning. Not sure anymore. Anyway. So, yeah, this is what happens when you follow a ship in the old patch. It gets all jumpy. Or how the hell should I put this? Well, it doesn't look good anyway. But it looked like they were winning, but then suddenly they aren't. Oh well. But it's a Wyoming against Haruna. Basically, Trainspite should be able to win this. There goes the first volley. Takes out almost all health from that Wyoming. So basically he has killed this guy. Yeah. And then he can start trying to find the carrier, I guess. So the Wyoming's actually firing HE. Well. Okay then. He's dead. And Trainspite, well, quite obviously repaired that fire that was set. That Wyoming was never gonna get another shot at off. The only problem might be those torpedo bomber planes, but the Allied carrier still has his planes. So this game is won at this point, provided that Trainspite can evade all the torpedoes and doesn't die. But to be honest, it's not very probable that he dies. It would have to be a perfect strike. And yeah, it does seem that this carrier player is trying to do a manual drop. No, that's looks like an auto drop. And he does get 1 hit, but well, it's not enough to kill him, even if Trainspite will flood now. But I think enough. Well, I don't even think he got flooded there. Doesn't look like. And the Hushu is actually spotted now. So let's see if the division can actually get an 11th kill. And they do have the time for that, so, you know. Unfortunately, the ship isn't spotted, so, well, you know. The carrier needs to do it, and he does actually do it. So that's nice. And there is the Hosho. And let's see if Trainspite can actually fire over, but he can, so that's good. And unfortunately I can't, well, I recorded it way back, so I can't use the camera to look at the shells. Would have actually been a good thing now. But I think he can actually go kill the Osho. So that would be their 11th kill. Basically killing the whole enemy team. And this was a really close battle. I mean, it's down to the last few ships. Well, let's just say that if the enemy didn't, well, no, if this team didn't have these 3 people in their division in their team, then they would have lost horribly. I'm quite sure of it. I mean, 11 kills in one division, and it's not even, you know, the kill stealing bit. Well, they had a few low damage kills, but in general, no. I think they carried this team, and we'll see in the result screens how much that is true. I think this will be the last volley. And yeah, it is. Okay, so yeah, the last bit was a bit slow, but okay, here's the result screen for Havaduck. And well, he did 105k damage, so that's definitely respectable. With 12 torp hits, 6 kills. This Kraken, 2 devastating strikes. Pretty good. 9 floodings as well out of 12 hits, so that's wow. Yeah, let's go to Live's victory screen, and there we see him doing, oh, it doesn't show the damage. Oh yeah, that was a thing back then. Anyway, so he got 2 kills, 2 citadels, bunch of fires as well. Looking from this screen, he did quite well. We'll see his damage output later on. Unfortunately, I don't have any screens for Trainspite, but oh well. Let's go to to the team score. Yeah, so Trainspite was actually the best of the division, by far even. But as I said, I don't have his score screen or viewpoint, unfortunately. But yeah, it seems he did quite well. Havaduck is second with the 6 kills, and Live third with 2 kills and a bunch of damage. The Bogue actually did quite well. He killed 29 planes and got a decent amount of XP. And then the rest of the team tapers off. At least there was an Imperator doing his thing as well. But, well, the rest didn't do much. Yeah, let's go to... I think we'll do Havaduck's detailed report. Let's see, he did 91k damage with the torpedoes and over 13,000 with HE shells. Unfortunately, he didn't do much fires nor floodings. Well, he got a lot of floodings, but they were all repaired, so too bad for that. But still, really good result. And now let's look at Live's end result. Yeah, so this is Live's end result. And he got, well, let's say 58k on his AP, almost, well, 19k on his HE. He did a few fires, but not too much. And the secondaries did 2000 damage as well. Yeah, total damage in the bottom, like I used to do it. Well, those were the result screens. Anyway, this battle, they sent it to me, and I was like, whoa, 11 kills in a division. That's pretty good. And it goes to show that divisions can have a humongous impact on the game, which you generally see in YouTube videos. It's quite often division plays, at least most of my games are. Anyway, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this commentary thingy video, throwback to over, well, half a year ago. And I'll see you next time.